Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Alexandro, especially on the overlap down that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the byline or cut in himself and take a shot. Best of all, he's so incredibly fit that he can keep doing it for 90 minutes, by which time the opposition start to flag, and he's still going strong.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Alexandro plays it forward. Coutinho. And here's Roberto Firmino. And it's Dani Alves. Allen. Played out to the right. It's a loose ball. That'll be a throw. Allen. Henderson demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Daniel Alves, and it's Allen. And the defence can get it clear. Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Dele Alli. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And it's played forward. Sancho. Fabinho hoists it forward. And it's Rashford. Well read, he sorted that out. Alexandro goes looking. Dele Alli. And here's Rashford. And here's Sterling. Kane. cut out in the nick of time. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. And it's Allen. Firmino hits it! Goal! Brazil! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Brazil take the lead.
Yeah, and they know that...
Tries a shot! Oh, that's brilliant! A finish of true class! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Kane. It's a goal kick. And here's Roberto Firmino. Kyle Walker. Rashford. And here's Sterling. Rashford. Dangerous looking ball, but it's come to nothing. And here's Kane. Sancho goes long. Thiago Silva gets it away. Up to meet it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Henderson. And here's Sterling. And he's cut it out. Philippe Coutinho. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's Kane! It's broken loose. This is Sterling. Forward it goes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Dani Alves. And here's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And they win it back again. And it's Firmino. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa clips one through. Jordan Henderson. Sancho tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Fabinho drives it forward, plays a clever pass. And that has been clubbed away. And play for a throw. Alexandro. Fabinho tries to get it forward quickly. Allen. Forward it goes. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Shot goal! Brazil are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Hoists it forward. Oh, real danger here. And here's Coutinho. Now it's Kane. Good ball. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Fabinho set up one goal so far. Walker battles to win it back. Rashford. Sterling. And here's Kane. And it's played forward. Sterling has a goal! Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Lingard. And here's Sterling! Really well taken goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Sancho just brushed off the ball there. And it's Douglas Costa. Barkley. And here's Kane. Finds himself eased off the ball.
England are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Chooses to go back.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Firmino. Oh, the ball's come loose. There are a few waiting for it. Allen. And the shot! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game. Brazil are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva goes looking. Douglas Costa. Hits one! Dani Alves. Dani Alves with the cross. And the ball's come out.
Brazil certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
England definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what has a hit! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Up to meet it! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Richarlison going through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Chilwell is there and he can get that clear. And it's Douglas Costa! A real chance and a real let-off.
Douglas Costa reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Sterling. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Richarlison, foot in. Dele Alli. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy.
It's Kane! Goal, England! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Brazil didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Sterling pushes to get on the end of it. Richarlison finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Sterling. Lingard. And here's Kane. And here's Lingard. Firmino. Coutinho gets it out to the wing. Sterling. And it's Lingard. And here's Kane. Lingard. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Surely a shot. And here's Henderson. And that has been cleared. And that's put paid to a promising move. Alexander-Arnold. Over to the left. Sterling. That's a Lingard! Philippe Coutinho. Played out to the right. Stones cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Sterling. Lingard. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Lingard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dyer. Now it's Sterling. And Sterling! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Arthur. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Coutinho goes for goal! And here's Lingard. And it's Sterling. Philippe Coutinho. Marquinhos. Kane. Well read, he sorted that out. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A very decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
England head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. There's the start of the second half.
England going well here, and they're in a good position to kick up.
Brazil have a free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be dink far post.
That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Richarlison. Dele Alli goes looking. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Lingard. Richarlison. Firmino. Douglas Costa.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Lingard. Kane opts to play it back. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison. He gets past his man. Driving on, he could shoot here. Chance! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
England have it back and they can go again. And here's Roberto Firmino and the shot! Oh, taken with style! Brazil are back in business!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Cut out in the nick of time. Marquinhos drives it forward. A real chance to break. And it's Dyer. Fabinho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Henderson gets it back. Henderson.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Now it's Sterling. Lingard. He's away. Thiago Silva. And it's Sterling. That's been won straight. He's gone for it! Kane. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And he heaves it forward. Thiago Silva gets it away. Hoists it forward. Firmino spreads it towards the left. Firmino, Douglas Costa, real chance! Goal, Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And it's Henderson.
England are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Now it's Sterling. Lingard has a pop! So close to drawing level.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising now to maintain it.
It's found its way to him.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Richarlison. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's going to be a double change then. England get it back again.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Richarlison. Douglas Costa. It's broken loose. And that is the last effort of the game. England just